I know, let's try Blood God first. And if it doesn't look any good, then I'll go over it with Mephiston, and then Blood God again. It's all exciting and learning things. Learning just how to gore up an apothecary. Right, never opened this before, so let's have a wee look inside. Oh, yes, that is most bloody and most awkward. Come on, man. Don't know if I should water it down or anything, but I'm just going to roll with it. Oh yeah, definitely glad I didn't Mephiston that. It's already looking pretty good. Wow. What an awesome technical. Or what if I could also just have a little just running through his fingers like that. Yeah, it's running between his fingers, you know what I mean? Nice. A bit down the side there. Oops, that was a bit thicker than I meant, but still. Cool. Damn, son. Damn indeed. Try and legit get between his fingies. That way it looks more palpable and real. Nice. Cool. Very, very cool. Got it even stains like blood does, where it leaves the outline. Damn, son. Cool. Very cool. I like it. Then I can add some, like, PVA stuff or some thick stuff, make it look like it's glooping a little out of his hands. But for now, that's a good base. That's a good base to work with for now. Excellent. And he's like, yes, I see where the problem is now. It's definitely with that thing not being in your body and sleep. I'll probably add some various blood spatters on other parts of him, but I'll wait until after I've cleaned up the white first, because there's a few bits of red that aren't supposed to be there, like that. So after that, then I'll add the reds of the blood. Alright, next I'm going to null oil up these metals, I think, here of his servo arms. Get them looking a little grimier. I mean, I know right now they're probably more of a clinical standard, but this is 40k we're talking about, where everything is grim. Even doctoring is grim. There's a bit of silver missing on the bottom of that servo arm there, but never mind. The null oil covers it up pretty nice. There we go. Looks really good for it, actually. Excellent. How do these arms not throw him off balance, man? Oh well, I guess that's why he's a Space Marine apothecary and I'm just a plain old Joe. Very nice. Yes, very, very cool. Now, I've done the parchments there. They definitely need another layer, but of course there's also the parchment here I completely forgot about. Let's roll with this one. Whoop, stand up. Nope. Alright, no, he's sleeping. Cool. And get the skull as well while we're here. Paper, skulls, all the same stuff. Cool. Right, so now I'm just going to do a base layer of corn red on the strandy bit of the Medicae going between the skull and the parchment there. It may actually be Mephiston, but I figured I'm just going to add Mephiston highlights to it. That's my grand plan anyway, with my brush that has split. Nope, stop it. There we go. Cease and desist upon all the splitting brushes, please. And how about focusing camera? I've heard they're pretty good too. Just trying so hard not to spill over. Doing it repeatedly. Oh no. But never mind. Dude's a doctor. If I can't find an excuse for red stains, then where is my imagination? Alright, so what I'm also going to do with these here wings, these little tiny skull wings, I'm actually going to paint it gold. I'm going to give it a shading of Berserker Bloodshade, because I think that'll actually go really well with the whole look. Probably won't now I've said it, but, yep. Just lay down, sir. I will make it look good. Like an orc. Power of imagination. Won't my brush split at a bad time? There we go. Cool. There we go. Nice. You know what, the top of this thing, I'm also going to do faint gold, just because I can. Cool. That reminds me, I also need to do these things here, the inside of these vents silver. Right, while we wait for that to dry, I'm going to do this back one here, also corn red. Oh god, this raised edge is proving to be more interesting than I would have liked. Oh, here we go. There we go. Right, that's not too bad. Tiny bit of spill, but I shall patch that up. Oh, and tell a lie, we got this skull down here. Bruce. That was it, Bruce. I never forget a good skull. I wonder who Bruce is. And why does he have 6 in Roman numerals tattooed on his forehead? Well, tattooed, probably more etched into his forehead. What is Bruce's story? I know, it's when any Space Marines ask for a second opinion, and this guy here just gets out Bruce. And Bruce just says, oh, whatever, he says it's alright. It's a loaded system, and Bruce plays the game. Cool, nice. Right, let's get some of this here Berserker Bloodshade out and see how it looks on that gold. Oh, it's not quite blood for the blood god, it's more, well, it's not meant to look like blood, it's just meant to be sort of blood-coloured, you know what I mean? It's like nothing's happening. There we go, now something's happening. I don't know what just happened. Right, cool. It's definitely added something. I'm intrigued to see how that'll look when 'tis dry. You know what, I'm also going to sort of roughly go over this again. There's too much white. Too much white. There we go, that's better. Nice. Now, occurred to me, he's got the same symbol on his head. You know, that red one there, so, yeah, guess I'm going to do that now. The way he's looking at me, how can I say no? Man, I've never used so much corn red on an ultramarine before. This is quite something. Wow, this shape is very uncooperative to paint. Come on. Something like that. Actually, no, that's pretty good, actually. Cool. Nice. And you know what? Sod it. I have corn red here. I'm just going to do these here purity seals. Why don't I just call him a blood angel at this rate? I also, very seriously, need to get myself some thin rubber gloves for this. Because a lot of people do point out that I get my hand oils all over these things. And sometimes it doesn't seem to be a problem, but there are moments, such as now, where I do see it taking a toll on the model. Probably because this one's white. Yeah, being a white model, it's probably slightly more prevalent. Hopefully it won't be long now, amigos. Hopefully it won't be long. Man, there's a bit in that seal that just does not want to get red. Get red, son! Boop. There we go. All it took was a combination of a silly voice and a bit more paint on my palette. Yes, the voice was necessary. There we go. Nice. Cool. Very cool. And I don't know why it's suddenly bothering me, but it is suddenly bothering me that I've not painted the silvers in his helmet yet, so I'm going to do that right now. You know what? Come here, you. There we are. Silver up. Oh, I love lead belcher. It's beautiful. And there goes the head. There. Found it. Call me crazy, guys, but what if I stuck it to blue tack? Or I could just drop it again. There we go. Sometimes I don't know how I've managed to survive to the age I am now. Blessings of Nurgle. What else could it be? I don't know if these need to be silver, but I'm making them silver. It feels right. They're probably not, are they? I'm probably getting this very wrong. That was really thick. Cool, nice. It does actually look pretty good. Excelente. Pop you back aboard to dry. Nice. So now seems as good a time as any, in my opinion, to fix up this pauldron and then actually paint it blue. Yeah, let's do that. We'll begin it with a nice thin layer of Corax white. It doesn't need to be thick because it's already white. Cool. There we go. That should do the trick. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, while I'm here, we'll get this as well. There we go. I know in many ways by painting over it I'm undoing the sort of grey undertones of it, but at the same time it adds a bit of differentiation to the armour. That's my excuse anyway. Makes me wonder how best I will paint over this, probably by just filling in whole spaces. Then I got a bit of white on the red thing there. Oh, my lordy. Okay, I'm going to need to come up with a new plan here, I think. But before that plan, let's get this blue. Sweet, sweet Macragge. An ultramarine's very favourite. And the beauty of this being painted over a white surface is that you can really see all of my brushstrokes. Here with brushstrokes like these, all the other Space Marines were like,
"Hey look, here comes the apothecary with the amateur-made pauldrons. Haha, let's kick him and take his lunch money."
Actually, that'd be a really bad idea. You won't want to do that to the guy who literally heals you, or chooses to euthanize you. They'll then be going up to him like,
"Oh hey, I know it's awkward, but I sprained my wrist, I can't find my bolt gun."
And this guy's like,
"Oh, sorry, nothing I can do. Euthanization. Emperor's mercy."
Bang! Yeah, that's why you don't screw with the apothecary, even when he has a very silly pauldron. Bite the hand that feeds, you know? There we go. Nice. So that, and I immediately wipe that bit off there. Nice. There we go. Cool. Excellent. And sleep. So let's go back to his head for a moment. I think we're going to give him some of that sweet, sweet Kislev flesh. Yes, I think that should do the job. Right, so let's make him look vaguely more human, shall we? Looks almost like his makeup doesn't match his skin tone. Okay, cool. Once we get some Reikland flesh shade on that, that should start looking really good. Cool. Hear that alarm behind me? I don't know if it's being picked up on the mic. Ah, there we go, it heard me. Good. Alright, now let's jump back to this guy and do a bit of work on his doctor gun. First off, definitely gonna go over, in fact not just the gun, but a few of the places that have their black edges are showing the white through. You know, go over those again. Wow. Bush, bush. I do not regret a single thing, guys, when I say we may have to call this guy Dr. Jones. So I'll let that sit for a moment. Those of you now humming the tune, I'm not even sorry. Damn, his back one especially. What happened here? It's definitely going to need a couple layers. There we go. Right, first off, going to have a light layer of Rune Lord brass in that crevasse just there. I'd want to try and do it on that side, but it's virtually impossible for me to reach, so I might have to ignore that one, alas. Right, let us do this. Cool, went a bit on the edges there, but I'll have to go over them again with black, but still, it'll look fine. Cool. Right, now I'm going to go over these various metal bits here with the old lead belcher. Oh, just trying to get in that gap. Proper narrow gap. Here we go. Nice. Very nice. Alright, now we'll paint this doohickey green. This is where the go juice is. Not perfectly even, but hey, still looks good. Nice. But of course, where there is go juice, we also need some stop juice. And that's what this Mephiston red here is for. Just gotta do it without contaminating the go juice. You don't mix your stock juice and your go juice. It makes something that's simply not possible. It's like dark matter. It just, yeah, you just don't do it. Anyone who thinks it's a good idea to find out what it is, you just don't. Don't do it. And that symbol on his back, that's proper rubbed off. Need to sort that momentarily. Oh, got an errant twitch in my thumb. That don't help. There we go. That's his stop and go juice. Nice. You know, actually, while we are here, and I still have some lead belcher in my palette, let's do a couple of these bits here. Yeah. I'll probably paint those cables black and then go over the rutted one with my lead belcher afterwards, I think. Actually, let's go over this here with lead belcher. Get his ultra Batman Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass sorted. But of course he is neither. He is Dr. Jones. You call him Dr. Jones? I'm trying my hardest to embody precision, but it's hard. Nice. Okay, cool. Kept the lenses as white as I could, so that way I could paint them down the line. Cool. There we go. Right, cool. I feel this one here would also be silver. Whatever this device actually is. Right, cool. Right, let's look back at Mr. Barehead here. I think he's ready for his Reichland Flesh Shade bath, or bath, depending on where you're from. As some people may or may not have noticed, I do alternate between the two, I won't lie. Right, here we go. Just want to make sure it doesn't pool anywhere. There we go, cool. Nice. Looking more and more like Bruce Willis with every passing moment. I feel every bareheaded Space Marine goes through a bit of a Bruce Willis phase, it seems. There we go. Nice. Now, you know what I haven't done? I haven't painted this reef thing here gold. I'd also like to point out that because I painted over this again in just straight Corax, and now that it's dry, it doesn't look too invasive from the rest of the coat of white that I gave him, so I'm really pleased about that. Although I think I'll need to go over this knee as well. It's kind of getting a weird brownness to it. Probably just from me holding it. For the record, guys, I have some gloves on their way to me, so I'll be able to start handling this then with gloves down the line. Thank goodness. Alright. Got a tad of Retributor Armor Gold here. I'm probably doing this way too soon as I think I need to go over these whites again, but life's too short. Life's too short to not have a gold wreath on your leg. I think I might want that on my gravestone years from now. Well, hopefully years from now. Life's too short to not have a golden wreath on your leg. Nice. Cool, yeah. Now he's looking like a doctor I'd trust. I'll tell you what else, guys, actually. With that go juice down there, I think he also has go juice in his servitor arm up there, so we're going to add a little bit of that as well while I still have some in my wet palette. See how well this does over straight silver rather than white first. I'm hoping it's bright enough. Tiny gap to reach through my shaky ass hands. Oh, I think I did it. Damn, boy. Nice. Right, cool. Yeah, it does actually look pretty good. Excellent. Alright, so let's have a close look at these lights here. I think first we'll coat this one here in white. I saw in the picture, how it has the, it's like a green colour that distills into white. So I'm hoping I can recreate that. So a question for you guys. There's a lot of people that have said, I don't know if they were joking or being serious or whatnot, but I'll just take it seriously for the sake of the question. They wanted like an ASMR channel from me, probably to do with painting. Now here's the thing. I don't know how to do that in a way that is meaningfully different from what I'm doing right now. Anyone got any suggestions, please do leave them in the comments below. I'm very, very curious. Fill in these whites a little more. Nice. I'll wait for that to dry. We go over this edge again. You know, I'm just going to do this knee, even if only lightly. There we go. It's only light, but I think it'll look good for it. You know what? In preparation for what comes next, I'm also going to paint this screen a more bright white. There we go. Nice. Cool. The blacks coming up on this. They really come up on this quite heavy. There we go. Nice. And sleep. I'll tell you what as well, guys. I'm also going to do a bit of dry brushing on the surcoat, I believe someone said, with the Evil Sun's Scarlet. Very, very light. There we go. Definitely very light, but it looks good for it. Nice. Cool. You know, when it comes to dry brushing something like the surcoat, I definitely did it in the wrong order. I should have made sure I dry brushed the entire thing up to its final state before painting anything over it, but hey, that's a lesson for the future that has been learned. Even though I've limited my own ability to keep dry brushing it, it still looks very good. Nice. Alright, so now I'm going to try something. I've got some more of that green. I'm going to see if I can make a gradient of sorts. I have the faintest bit on my brush. I'm hoping if I start from here and sweep down. It stayed fairly even, unfortunately, but never mind. I'll wipe that on there, get the bit off my brush. Okay, so that technique didn't really work. Okay, well, that's good to know. I was hoping I could sort of pull it down, you know? I guess a bit of the old, like, stippling is in order, I suppose. I do it very gently. Hopefully I won't cause too much mess on the brush. So I know the brushes don't like stippling. You can kind of see my one's already getting crooked. Ah, there we go, that'll do for now. I'm just kind of curious, wonder how he looks with his bare head on. Cool, nice, yeah, it's looking really good. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with how well this head's turning out, despite the fact you can see the mold line on him. But still, no, very good, I like it. And for anyone wondering, yes, I am intentionally keeping the black inner edge to his neck thing, because I feel like that'll be like the padding, the internal padding that goes to the back of his head. I mean, I'm not sure if they're actually permanently attached to the Space Marine or not, I don't recall, but still. It's gotta be padding, man, it's gotta be nice padding. Oh, hello, Trouble. Come here to pick on Dr. Jones. Hey, why you do this to Dr. Jones? I need my lead belcher. Where's my lead belcher? Oh, damn. I couldn't see it and I grabbed it. Must be instinct. Just trying to get paint out of the pot. Please, don't do this. Use a nuisance, boyo. Use a nuisance. Let me get my paint in peace. Poor Dr. Jones. Getting sat on by a great unclean one. He's like that nurgling in the model.
Fatality.
Ah, you. Come on. Right, he's chewing the end of my brush. Come on, you. And he's drooling as well. Great combo, cat. Thank you. Just what I wanted. And he's off. Thank God. He is adorable, but he does not make things easy. Nice, nice. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Cool. Nice. Nice, nice. Let's go over this a little bit as well. A little bit too much white on the underside there, I think. There we go. These knobbly bits on his head as well. There we go. Nice. Tidy that up with some corn rads. Cool. And while we're here with the corn rads, let's go over these again. Cool, cool. Nice. Well, nearly nice at least. How about we make it actually nice? Nice. Cool beans. Got a bit of the red light there. Though I just remembered that's not how I wanted to do it. Dang it.